Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Bodhi. Nice
Well,
to see you.
yeah, nice to see you all. Thank you. Yeah, I just came on time.
Yes, really.
I thought you are waiting for me. Uh,
Yes, everybody's waiting for you.
okay, thank you. All right. Uh, I have given that, of course, that short note about Tanha. All have got that one.
Yes, yes. Please wait for a moment. I will show the screen, okay?
Yeah, can you see me?
I can see you very clearly and you are focused. Yeah. He said as the focused.
That's good. Oh, all right. Let us go back to what we discussed karma yesterday. The karma, I believe we have got a good understanding about karma. All right, I thought of starting with something quite interesting, the five precepts. Five precepts, I believe you know those five precepts very well. Panati pata veramani sikka padang samadhyami. Have you heard about that?
Five precepts. Five
Yeah,
precepts.
five precepts.
Mm,
Yeah. So,
we heard it before, but maybe a bit different. Yeah, so need your explanation, illustration, okay?
okay, it's Panati pata veramani sikka padang samadhyami. Adinnadana veramani sikka padang samadhyami. The third one, kame su mityachara. Kame su. There you get that sound kama. Kame su. So the third precepts is to do with kama. You're with me? Kama. Ka,
Yeah.
kame su mitya. So it's kama. Su means considering karma as a thing which gives happiness. Kame su. Karma is for happiness, which is
Karma
not
is for happiness. Oh, yes, it is.
kame su. Su means, in Magadhi, su means happiness, but it is not happiness. I'll tell you later, but last time I said karma gives you happiness, of course, but if you treat the karma in the right manner, you can have happiness. But
Yeah.
if the karma is too much, if somebody is attached to karma too much, it will give bad results, as we said yesterday. So
Yes, yes.
kamesu micha. Micha is karma. If somebody thinks karma is something give happiness, if somebody thinks karma gives happiness, this is the meaning of that term, that particular precept. Kame su mitya. Karma is considering karma is something gives happiness. Kame
Mm-hmm.
su. Su means happiness. Kama su. Su means happiness. Kame su. Mithya. Mithya means that is a myth. It's a myth. It's not actually right. It is a myth. Do you know what a myth is? Myth. M-Y-T-H. Myth.
MYTH means it means a secret.
Myth is here. You can take as a secret, but it is not the actual thing. It shows something, but it is not there. That is a myth.
Oh, oh,
What it shows is not there. That is a
yeah.
myth.
Oh, yeah. I can. Just
That's
like
what, yeah, sorry, you go.
shadow,
Mm-hmm.
shadow,
Say it again.
shadow.
Shadow, but no, not shadow. Yeah, shadow. You can take shadow as well because it doesn't show you what it shows. But this is worse than that. It is like a mirage. You know, if you go to the sea,
Mirror.
not a mirror, mirage. If you go to the sea, you can
Mm-hmm.
see you can see a line, you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
far away, but there is no line there because the the world is, you know, sphere or circle. So if you can see in the through the sea, you know, you can see the sea and you can see a line there, but that line is not there. It's a myth. It's
Mirage. Yes, I got
mirage.
it.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so
So
much.
yeah, Buddha used two words, mirage and myth. Mirage for something and myth for karma. Now see, this is Buddha's term. This is not my term. It is a
Mm-hmm.
it is a myth. Sutya, chara. If somebody believes karma gives happiness, then that particular person has trapped onto a myth. That is what Buddha says.
Could
Trap.
you repeat that? I cannot get you so clearly.
Okay. If somebody believes karma gives happiness, then that happiness is a myth. That happiness is a myth,
Yes, yes.
Buddha says. So if somebody believes karma is something gives you joy and happiness,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a myth. Be careful.
Yes.
So not the truth. It is not the truth. Yeah, it's not a truth. It is
Yeah, not a
it's a
choose.
false. It is not the truth. So it doesn't show you the truth. Yeah, trap onto a myth. That particular person has trapped onto a myth. That's right. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Now see, karma. Now see, I am bringing another thing what Buddha said, you know, other than what I said yesterday. I'm bringing another example, but this is not example. This is exactly what Buddha said. Kamesu mitya chara. So don't go along that. Chara means going along that, believing that. Don't believe in that. That is what
Yeah.
Buddha said. Kamesu, kama as a happiness.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a myth. Kamesu myth. If somebody believes karma as a happiness, it is not. It is a myth. So don't go along that. So I'm refrain. I'm not going to go along that path. I'm not going to go along that path of karma, P-A-T-H, path, or along the karma. I'm not. That is called the third precepts. Third precepts
Precepts. Yeah, the precepts.
precept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third precept is the meaning of the third precept is that third precept. That's right. Correct. So don't go along that path. Buddha says very strongly, don't believe in that.
Then
Karma.
believe in that. Yeah, mirage. Yeah, okay.
Because it's a mirage. It's a myth. The best word is myth. Myth is, it shows something, but it is not there.
Yeah.
Now, another example is you can see the shadow here. You said the shadow, which is right. Now see, if you see something, if you go close to a water, you know, pond or something like that, you can see the mirage of that, you know, shadow of the things on the top, you know, the shadows of the trees you can see underneath, but it's not there. you go
Yes.
close to a pond or river, so river, if you look at the river in the water, you can see so many things, but they are the reflection of what is on top, all the trees, but they are
Yeah.
not. So that's a myth or a mirage. That's what Buddha said. You happy with that explanation?
Yeah. Exactly. But I would like to have the whole percept. Yeah. Because I cannot have it in the Magadi. But maybe is it possible to change to English for the five precepts?
Five precepts. First one is uh, you want to know the five precepts. I'll come to the five precepts as we go along, because
Mm-hmm.
panati pata. First one is don't uh, kill the good thoughts. Panati pata means don't kill the good thoughts.
Don't kill the
Don't destroy the good thoughts. Good,
don't destroy the good thoughts.
yeah, good, wholesome thoughts. Good,
Wholesome thoughts. Okay.
uh, it is different to the normal explanation, but Buddha is explaining that very broadly. People think panatipata is don't kill animals, but it is more than that.
Yeah, more than that. Okay.
So
I
that
know
is,
it. I can feel that. Yeah. Don't kill the good thoughts.
yeah,
Good intention.
good intention, good ideas,
A good
uh,
idea.
yeah, good ideas which are helping others, don't kill them, don't destroy them.
Okay. Okay. Yes. More than kill animal. Kill
Yeah,
the life. Yeah.
yeah, killing the animals also included, but it is more than that what Buddha said.
More than that. Yes,
Anati
exactly.
pata veramani sikka. So refrain from, or stop from, or don't do. Those are the things. Veramani. Veramani means don't do that.
Yes.
What? Don't do that. What to not to do that? It is good thoughts. Don't kill good thoughts. Don't kill or don't destroy good intentions. Don't bring bad intentions. Don't destroy good intentions. Same thing.
Yes. Yes. I can
Pretty,
feel it.
yeah, you guys, it's pretty interesting. These things what Buddha said. It's bit tricky sometimes. But it is easy to understand if we think practically. If we think practically, yes, Buddha's teachings are to Buddha's teachings are for free thinking. Free thinking. So you think freely.
Think freely. Yeah.
Yeah, think freely, openly. There are no,
Openly.
yeah, openly. It's open to everybody to think. Free
Yeah.
thinking. That's right. Free thinking. Buddhism is for free thinking. Buddha's teaching are for free thinking. Buddha said, my my teachings are for all the people to think freely. You can argue, but not harm others. You can have discussions. You can say I can't, I'm right, he's right, he's wrong, I'm wrong, or whatever. You can have
Mhm.
any type of discussion, but it is free thinking. Now, who is going to give you the right answer? Buddha said, it is your system will give you the right answer. But
Mm.
you have to put it into the system whether it works or not. You have to check through the system. So if the system says, yes, bad thoughts are hurting me, then we have to accept that, isn't it? If the bad thoughts are hurting me or others, then we have to say, yes, that is right. So who is doing that? So assessment is done by us. So we assess ourselves. Now see, Buddha's teachings, or as I said earlier, Buddha's teachings are Buddha's experience. When Buddha was an ascetic or monk, the Buddha's own experience is what he has said. His own experience he said. Nothing else.
Yes.
So his teaching is experience.
Experience. Yeah. Not the theory. Yeah. Just the
What
experience.
experience, he said, I experienced this, I experienced that. You also can experience, examine, experience,
Examine.
examine, experiment, experiment, examine, you get the
Experiment. Yeah, just
experiment, then you get the experience. Experience, examining, you have,
experiment.
you have to examine, experience, get the experience by examining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. So I'm happy with that part. I think you can understand what I said up to there.
Yes, yes, I can. Exactly.
That's good. So then tanha, that's what we said. Now tanha, before going to tanha, what is tanha? Why Buddha said about tanha? You won't believe, there is a Mahasatipatthana Sutra. Have you heard about the Mahasatipatthana Sutra? It's a long sutra.
Long suture.
Yeah,
Suture,
Maha
right?
Sutra, yeah, sutra, discourse or sermon.
Discourse assignment. Yeah,
Yeah, sermon or discourse.
today, yeah, during the daytime, I learned the discourse. Yes.
Yeah, Mahasatipatthana Sutra. Mahasatipatthana is a long sutra. It's a long
Uh,
discourse.
uh,
It's a very long discourse. In that sutra, a long sutra, if you look at in the, if you go to the, there are, if you go to the Tripitaka, I don't know whether you understand this. If you type Mahasatipatthana Sutra in the computer, it will come out.
okay. I will try. I will
Yeah,
try because according to your pronunciation,
yeah.
according to your sound, I cannot yeah, spell it. I will
Oh,
try.
yeah, I understand. What I'll do is after this, I'll send that through the email to you, the
Okay.
the link to click on so that you get the Satipatthana Sutra. That's right. Yes, Satipatthana. It's called Maha Satipatthana.
Maha,
Maha.
maha,
Maha
mo,
is
mo,
large. It's a large.
mo,
Maha is large.
maybe
Big.
big. Yeah, maha. Yeah, yeah, he's big. Mahayana. Yeah,
Maha.
that's right.
Just like Mahayana. Maha is big. Yeah, this is also Maha Satipatthana Sutra. Now,
Oh,
in
yeah.
Satipatthana Sutra, this term tanha, that word tanha,
Mm-hmm.
Buddha mentioned that tanha 130 times, 130 times, Buddha said tanha,
Yeah. Yes, yes.
130 times.
And 130 times about the
He,
Danha.
he mentioned that, that word is in that sutra for
Oh.
130 times. I counted and
Oh.
I myself counted and I found it's 130 times Buddha mentioned about the danger of tanha.
Okay, I got it.
Got it? Yeah, 130 times. you can see the sutra. Once I give you the link, and you can count, if you've got time, just count how many are there. Or while you are reading that, you will find the tanha, the word tanha.
Exactly. Yes.
So you can see how important this tanha is, how bad it is, tanha.
How bad it is. Yes.
Now, there's another thing Buddha said. It is called Dhammapada.
Ah,
Dhammapada. Have you heard about Dhammapada?
Tamahada. No,
Dhammapada.
never.
Never. Okay, I'll give you that also in the link.
Okay. In the link. Okay.
One also. But
Yeah.
don't go into very much details about that. Just mentioning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Just mention it.
just look at the topic. Now see, when you are reading, this is bit of different to what is given here. I'm going bit away, doesn't matter. I'm still with Tanha. When you are looking at the sutra, you have to understand the meaning of the sutra. When they say Maha Sati Patthana Sutra, we have to understand what is Maha, what is Sati, what is Patthana, what is Sutra.
Mm-hmm.
We have to
Yes.
understand all four
Yeah.
words. Maha Sati Patthana Sutra. So we have to understand these four words. Then only we know what is in the sutra.
Oh, what is in the future? Okay. I go, yeah. Mostly I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, if you say it's Dhamma Chakka Pavattana Sutra, then we have to understand what is Dhamma, what is Chakka, what is Pavattana, what is Sutra.
Oh, yeah.
Similarly, if I say Dhamma Padaya is another one, Dhamma Padaya, then I have to understand what is Dhamma, what is Padaya. So these are little things, but we have to understand. As we go along, we'll understand gradually. Now see, I understood little by little.
Yeah. Little by
Yeah,
little is better.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I understood little by little, then I understood the sutra.
Oh,
Yeah, the sutra, it's about, we learned these things about 45 years.
45 years. Oh,
45, 45.
perfect. Yeah, we got it. So you do it self-study, self-taught.
Self-study.
Yeah, amazing. Wow.
A lot of things are self-study. And
Yes, lot of
practicing,
things. Needs.
yeah, you have to read and think and read and think and, go on. So when you read it, about, I have read Satipatthana Sutra about 25 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, thank you so much for your introduction.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I,
now
yeah.
we go to the next part, Tanha. You are trying to
Uh,
ask a question. Yes, ask the question.
so ask the question. So tonight you will start with the verse
Tanha.
Tanna. Okay, Tanna. Okay, I will check it out for everybody. This one, right? Tanna.
Tanha. Yeah, Tanha. Then
Tanna. Yeah. And
I'll
in
go
the
to
verse.
Calm and Tanha. And then
Okay.
we can go to Rati and Raga. If you want me to go further, we can go to Rati and Raga, which is not difficult. But
Mm-hmm.
the Kama and Tanha are the most important things to understand. They are very, very important. Tanha.
Yes. Yes.
What is Tanha? Tanha is coming from Kama. Number one.
Tanna is coming from karma. Exactly.
Yeah, cause of Tanha is Kama. Cause of Cause of tanha is kama. Kama gives tanha.
Yes.
When the kama is strong, when the kama is very, very, very strong, it will give you the tanha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without kama, there is no tanha. Put it
Without
like,
karma, there is no danta. Yes. 无贪
if I have no kama, then no tanha, nothing to worry. Then no rati,
Yes.
then no raga, no lobha, no desha. Because I have reduced the kama, I got little bit of kama, very, very little. Then I don't have to worry about the other things. Tanna, rati, raga, lobha, desha. Now, if the kama is strong,
Mhm.
it has the power, it has the power to bring tanha. What is tanha? Tanha is always trying to join with kama. That is tanha. Wish
Yeah.
to always wish to join with tanha. Sorry, kama. Then that is tanha. Always wish to join with kama. Then that is tanha. Tanha comes. When the tanha comes, it says here, join with kama. Join with kama, or the intention is to get the
Yes.
happiness through kama.
You mean
So
join with, it means it done with, dance with, come together, right?
here we ask for happiness through kama, but it gives tanha. It's like, you ask for a tea, the person gives you coffee, something else. You ask for a cup of tea to drink, so the person brings you a coffee, something like that. So we ask
Yeah.
for kama to have happiness, so it gives you tanna. They
Yes.
take you to a different path, different
Yeah.
life, different road.
Yeah.
The karma put us in a different road. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
here. So karma is the cause, tanha is the result, effect.
Yeah. Yeah. We can in that way. Yeah. Cause and effect. Yeah.
Then the danger is karma. When the karma gives tanha, that is the intention of being with karma is tanha. Then what happens is our system get disturbed. That's the problem. That is the rati. Rati is the system get disturbed. So I'm going this way and that way. Kama, tanha, rati, just going up and down with those three terms. So what happens is when the intention is to be with karma,
Mm-hmm.
it gives us some sort of uncomfortable system.
Yeah.
System is uncomfortable. That is called rati.
Roti.
Rati, yes, that's the rati next term. So
Ah.
karma brings tanha, karma and tanha brings rati,
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable system.
Uncomfortable system. Yes.
So Buddha says, tanha, as I sent through the email,
Mm.
tanha jayati soko, which, Buddha,
Panda. What?
jay,
Panda.
I gave that, tanha jayati soko,
Gaya.
jayati, jayati, jayati soko, three words, tanha jayati soko. I think you have got it. The one that I sent to you. Tanna Jayati Soko. Have you? Or too difficult?
Yeah, so everybody can see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sharing with you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Tanha are too difficult. Okay. So first one is tanha.
Hello,
Tanha.
Lotus, can you see the screen? I share with everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Tanhaya.
I can.
Tanhaya.
Okay.
That tanhaya means that tanha. When you say tanhaya, the first one is tanhaya. There is a ya added to that. Tanhaya in my writing, because tanha ya means due to tanha. That is what tanhaya in Magadhi.
Mm-hmm.
Tanha,
Magadi.
Magadhi language, that Magadhi language, Buddha's language. So tanhaya jayati soko. When the tanhaya props up, when it comes up,
Mm-hmm.
soko means sorrow.
Sorrow. Yeah. Sorrow.
Sorrow. So
Yeah.
it's starting with S, same S. Soko, so sorrow, so sorrow. So is sorrow. Yeah, sorrow. So it's tanha jayati soko. Tanhaya brings sorrow. That's what Buddha
Yes.
says in the first line of the thing that I've sent to you, the 216th verse of Dhammapada that I sent to you. Or suffering, sorrow or suffering. Tannaya jayati soko. Tanha brings sorrow or suffering. What is the suffering? The
Yeah.
system get uncomfortable because it brings rati. That's why Buddha said, Tanna jayati soko means Tanna brings rati and raga and loba, desha, all these things. So
Yeah.
Buddha giving that in a different scenario, different manner, in a different place, to a different
Yeah.
person. So
Yes.
Buddha is preaching the same thing in a different manner to a different person.
Yes. Yes. In a different manner to a different person. So that's the eloquence of Buddha.
Yeah, because some people, if somebody says I can't understand Buddha what you said, then Buddha use a different method to explain.
Yeah. 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 Exactly.
Either simplify the thing, very simplified manner, so that the person can understand. We can't do that type of things. We are not that developed in our mind. So Buddha can judge the person and say, this person can understand up to here. So I have to say this way. I
Yeah.
have to say to the other person differently, another person differently, but the same thing in different manner.
Yeah. Same thing, different manner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why that you get about tanna jayati soko there, but here kama tanna rati. Three different, two different ways to explain the same thing, same problem.
Same thing. Okay.
Tanna jayati soko. Tanna jayati soko. Tanha brings sorrow. Tanna brings suffering. Tanna,
Yeah.
tanna brings rati. In this one, tanna brings rati.
Rati. Okay. Tana brings rati. This
Rati is,
one, Tana brings rati. Yeah.
yeah, in other words, rati is sorrow. It's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's sorrow, sorrowfulness, or suffering, sort of a suffering, because system is getting hurt.
Getting hurt. The system
Yeah.
is getting hurt. Yeah.
So it's rati is warmness of the molecules or the small particles of the system. So it's rati is that. So it's not good because it's disturbing the system, unnecessarily disturbing the system. We didn't ask for that, but it's happening. I don't want the system to get warmer. I don't want the system to get vibrated. But if the karma is strong, then the tanha comes, then the rati comes. Tanna jayati soko. Tanna jayati soko at a different place. Yes, so I don't want the system to get vibrated. Of course not.
Yes. Neither me. I don't want neither.
Yeah, that's right. Neither. No suffering, no vibration, nothing. So that's what Buddha said. If you give karma a lot of chance and be with karma very strongly, then tanna comes, then the rati comes. Now, this process or the way it works, tanna, kama, tanna, rati, it will go on and on and on. Continuously, it goes on and on and on. Then, if it goes continuously, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati. If it goes like that, that
Yeah.
is called raga.
Oh.
Now you can understand, I think.
Yeah, suddenly I realize it. Okay. Thank you
Much
so much.
Yeah, much easier now. Now see, it's easy. So, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati, that is called raga. Terrible. So it's
Okay.
if it is strong, kama, tanna, rati, kama, tanna, rati, it's going like that.
Okay.
So so we have to check with our system and say, okay, is that right? Is it happening to me? Yes, it is happening to me. If I grab something and say, I want that, I don't want to give it to anybody, this mine, no one can take it, things like that. If you grab that and, if somebody is going to keep it, then these things come. Not to everything, but to some things. It may not work for some things, but it may work for the other things. So Buddha said, finally it works for everything, although we can't see. Because we associate with, now see, we associated when we were in year 10 or when our age is year 10, we had nice friends. Where are they now? They are gone. I don't know where they are. So when I think back, and if I think about them too much and try to, think and think and think, that is karma. I would like to see them, that is attachment. Then tanha comes, rati comes, raga comes. So I had to suffer. That, sorrow comes in by thinking they are not here. I don't know where they are. I like to see them, where they have gone. Are they still living?
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
So it's something we create by ourselves in the mind, and we
Yeah.
attach to them, and we are going along this kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati.
So in
Then,
a circle. In a
yeah,
circle?
it's a circle. It's not. It's starting from one point. It goes like that. So it's now is these 10 goes like this: kama, tanna, rati, raga, lobha, desha, moha, macharya, krodha, vaira. Then kama, tanna. It goes.
Mm-hmm.
It goes like that. It's like a circle. Goes like that. When it goes very fast, we can
Mm-hmm.
then the people destroy somebody, destroy something, hurt someone, anything could happen.
Anything could happen. Anything good happen? Or
Yeah,
anything could happen?
Anything could happen.
Could happen. Yes, would happen. Yes, exactly.
Then that person doesn't know it's happening to him or her. Because Buddha said, no one wants to hurt others in this world. No one wants to hurt others. No one wants to get hurt from others. But sadly, karma gives tanna, rati, raga, and goes like that along that 10 points, 10 defilements, and it keeps on going and going and going. Then the speed goes up. Then they destroy, they do all bad things. Can you understand what I said?
Yeah, sure.
Good. So
So that's why
we have to stop somewhere. That's why Buddha said, stop at tanha if you can. Kama tanha, stop at tanha, don't go beyond that. That's why he said to another person, tanha jayati soko. Why Buddha said tanha jayati soko? Because to stop there. Otherwise, we go to tanha, rati, raga, lobha, desa. It's going all the way up to there and returning.
yeah.
So before that, to apply the brakes, as I said, Buddha said, tanha jayati soko. Remember, he's Buddha warning. Remember, tanha gives you sorrowfulness. Tanha gives you suffering. Be careful.
Be careful.
Careful. That's what Buddha says in the other verse, which I sent to you. Tanha jayati soko. Then it says tanha jayati bhayam. Now see, it's the same word. Now see, tanha jayati soko. Tanha, the same tanha. Jayati, the same jayati. Tanha jayati soko. Tanha jayati bhayam. Bhayam means fear. Fear.
Fear.
So it says, Buddha says in that, that sermon, tanna jayati, tanna brings sorrow. Tanna brings fear as well.
Fear. Yes.
That's what Buddha says. Buddha said tanna doesn't stop there. It'll give you fear as well. Sorrow and fear. That's the worst thing that a person can have. Fear and sorrow. Tanna jayati soko, tanna jayati bhayam. Bhayam means fear. Scared. I'm scared to be there because Tanna is coming behind me. Tanna is coming behind me and make me fearful. So Tanna jayati soko, Tanna jayati bhayam. In another way to explain, Tanna, if Tanna comes behind me, Tanna gives me sorrow, then Tanna gives me fear as well.
Yeah. Sorrow
Then
and fear. Yes, yes.
Tanna jayati, jayati, that term is jayati, jayati. So it's good to remember that, because if you remember that with this, now see when I say something here, when I say tanha, now see, that's why I brought all the other places where Buddha has said tanha. There are so many places, but I can't remember everything. I don't know. There are 18,000 sutras, as I said. In those 18,000 sutras, how many places Buddha has mentioned about tanha? I don't know. But some of the sutras, I know Buddha has mentioned these things. Those are the things I brought up here and said Mahasatipatthana Sutra 130 times in Dhammapadaya this term.
Yes, yes. Yeah. I even realize it's terrible.
I want to
It's
make
so
you
good.
interesting and importance to show you the importance of, studying about Tanna, the consequences of Tanna. That's the point I'm trying to make. how important tanha is for us to understand, to safeguard us, not to get into that trap of suffering.
Yes.
Do not get into that suffering and fear. Because the worst thing in this world to live with fear, Buddha says.
So just now you mentioned, yeah, in that sutra, and it appears 130 times. So which word? I forgot. Sorry about that.
Tanha.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Buddha said tanha, be careful about tanha 130 times. Just imagine how many times, 130 times is not small. 130 times mentioning in that sutra to be aware of tanha in different ways. It's wonderfully explained, unbelievable. I can't believe, any other person can't do that other than Buddha. Buddha said, 130, just imagine 130 times, he only once. But over there, 130 times Buddha is mentioning, don't touch tanha. Just imagine
Yes.
how
Don't touch
important,
it.
yeah, how important it is. How important it is.
Yeah, so terrible. And then Hannah,
130
right?
times, yeah, 130 times. Yeah, that's right. So it's the word tanha, 130 times tanha in the Mahasatipatthana Sutra.
Okay. Mahabala Sutra. You okay?
Mahasatipatthana Sutra. 4 words. Mahasatipatthana Sutra.
See?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mahasatipatthana Sutra.
Okay. We will check it out
Yeah,
according
yeah.
to your link. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, Mahasatipatthana Sutra. I'll send you the link, then you can have a look. But you don't read through the entire thing, maybe too difficult. But just remember that, remember that one day you will learn. I'm translating Mahasatipatthana Sutra to English.
Exactly, so good. Yeah,
I'm doing
your English is so natural, it's so comfortable for me.
I'm trying to make, very common words to
Yeah,
understand.
common words. Okay. So wordly
Because,
words, yeah, the people can read it. Yeah,
yeah,
can understand it.
yeah, because I have seen, when I read books in English about Buddhism, I found very, very difficult words they use.
Yeah, very difficult word because there's a, yeah, the English sutras are translated directly, not according to the meaning. I think it's really hard, and especially the terms they use. But your two books, the English are really amazing, so natural,
Thank you, thank
authentic,
you,
and yeah, go very smoothly. I think so. I
thank you
love
very
it.
much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. So now see, Kama, Tanha, Rati, if the Kama and Tanha joins together, it brings uncomfortable system. So it's
Mm.
going and going and going, Kama, Tanha, Rati, Kama, Tanha, Rati, that is called Raga. That is called Raga. So it's continually doing that. Kama,
Yes,
Kama
continue.
comes attached to Kama, Tanna, then the system get disturbed. Again, goes to Kama, Tanna, Rati, get disturbed. So Raga. Now see, I'll give you a good example. Now, if I take this paper, if I fold it, right? If I fold it like this, then if I go on folding like that, maybe 100 times, 200 times, 300 times like that, what will happen? This will break, isn't it? It will break.
the
So
the the
yeah,
book.
yeah, the paper, breaks. If you go like that, folding, unfolding, folding, unfolding, folding,
Breaks. Yeah.
yeah, it breaks. If you do it for a long period. So same thing here. Kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati. It's going, kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati. What happens? The system,
Our system breaks
yeah,
out.
system breaks. That's right. That's what Buddha said. Now see how practical Buddha is. He said, repeatedly warming up of the system, raga. So it's going. Kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati. Then it breaks. Breaks means it paralyzes. It can't
Yeah,
do
paralyzes. Yes.
paralyzes. It can't do the things that it did earlier. It's going to be sick system, not strong.
Sick system. Yes, not strong.
No, not strong. Sickness. It's a sickness. Buddha said it's a sickness. Don't bring that sickness into the system. Paralyze. Yeah, that's right. So it's then this system is so strange. It says, hold on to that. Hold on to that kama tanna rati. Kama danna rati. Hold on to that. Hold on to kama tanna rati, that raga, that continuous change. Stick to that is lobha. Stick to that. Stick to that. The system says, stick to that. Don't go anywhere. Stick to that. That is lobha.
That is lobha.
Yeah, stick to that. Yes, desperately trying to protect. That means stick to that. Don't go anywhere. Protect that. Don't go. So what is to protect? Kama tanna rati, raga. So stick to raga. Kama tanna rati is going like that. That is raga. Stick to raga. That is lobha. I don't want to go any further today, but I'm just want to show you how dangerous it is. Kama tanna rati raga. Now see why most of the people are in the jail, having long sentences. They have done bad things. They have killed people. They have done wrong things. They are in the because of these things, but they don't know. They don't know. That's why they were involved in such cruel activities. Such cruel activities. Can you understand what I said?
Cruel activity.
Yeah, cruel.
Crazy.
Cruel. Cruel means dangerous activities.
Cruel.
Cruel. Yeah. Kama, tanna, rati, raga, lobha. Cruel. That's right. Cruel. Cruel activities. So they are in the jail because of doing all these cruel activities. How it happens? Start with kama. Tanna, rati, raga. Kama, tanna, rati, then raga, then hold on to that. Lobha. Then the rest is rather dangerous. All the other things, dvesha, moha, macharya, krodha, vaira, all are bad things. Bad, unwholesome actions will happen. Can't stop.
Unwholesome actions.
Yeah, it will go like it's like a something you're holding on to something and all of a sudden it goes away. So it goes anywhere it likes. When you are flying a kite, you may have fly the kites, in the air. Kites. Can you remember?
Yeah, I know it. It's just like
Then you hold on to the string.
stick to a line.
Yeah, a sky. In the sky, the sky, the sky, kite. What a kite is. Yeah. So when you release the string, it can go anywhere in the sky. It's like here. Once you release the string here, if you release the string, it goes everywhere. We don't know where it's going to go. Like that, our system goes anywhere and kill somebody, hit somebody, who knows? Anything could happen.
Yeah, out of
Dangerous
control.
activities. Yeah. So it's dangerous. That's why Buddha said.
Dangerous. Yes.
Buddha said, don't allow that to happen. Loba, don't hang on to that. Don't hang on to kama, tanna, rati, raga. Loba is hanging on to the first 3 or 4. Then if somebody hangs on to that, then it will go anywhere. Like releasing the string to the kite to go anywhere in the sky. That's
Yeah.
another example.
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. That example is very interesting and
It can go
crazy.
it
Yeah.
can go and land on a tree, or it can go and land on the sea. It can go and land on somebody's house, the roof of the house. It can go and land on who knows, anything would happen.
Yes.
So we don't know, we can't tell. So if somebody is shouting, now that person is shouting, in a second he might destroy something, which we have seen in the outside, right?
Yeah.
Giving, because of this process, kama, tanna, rati, rag, lobha, hang on to that and then go beyond that. Can you understand the consequences and the dangers of this situation when the karma is given that much of chance?
Yes. Yeah, chance. You mean
Yeah,
chance?
yeah,
Give a lot of possibilities to
that's right. Don't
go
allow
ahead.
karma to, Buddha said, don't allow karma to control you. You control karma.
Yes, we can. We can control the karma.
Buddha said, don't allow the karma to control us.
Yeah.
We should control karma. Now I'll give you another term. It is not here, but it is in books. If you control karma, or if you control bad actions, if you can control the unwholesome actions or anything
Son.
bad, anything
Yeah.
hurting others or the person, him or herself, if that person can control that controlling power, that controlling ability is
Mm-hmm.
is known as, according to Magadhi language, Buddha said, that is called Deva. Deva.
Deva. How do
Deva.
you spell it? Deva.
Deva. Yeah, that's right. Deva.
Oh, Deva.
Yeah,
Oh.
Deva. Deva means, it's you are like a angel. You are at the highest level in this life because you can control. Can you understand what I say? Up to there?
Exactly, totally. Yes, I can.
Yeah, that's good. So if I go back to that again, karma, the tanha is, attaching onto the karma. If somebody is attached to the karma, when the karma is at its highest level or peak, or, very strong karma, if you attach onto that, then the system get disturbed. Then that process goes on and on and on. Kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati, kama tanna rati. Then that is raga. Then kama tanna rati raga. Then the system says, hang on to that, hang on to that, don't go anywhere, hang on to that. Then the other consequences will come. Dosha, moha, macharya, krodha, vaira. That is what it is. I use some practical example. I used some things given by the Buddha. The tanha jayati soko. Now see, let us go to that one. Tanha jayati soko. That tanha, which is the second one in this list. Tanha jayati. That tanha is giving sorrow. Tanha jayati bayang. That tanha gives fear. Tanha jayati soko. Tanha jayati bayang. Then the other two lines, tanha vippa muttassa. If somebody is controls tanha, natti, no suffering, no fear.
No suffering, no fear.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
the last two lines says. Tanna jayati soko, tanna jayati bayang, tanna vippa muttassa. If somebody can free the system from tanha, there is no suffering, there is no fear. The last two lines says that. Tanna jayati soko, tanna jayati bhayang, tanna vippa muttassa. Natti. If somebody can get rid of tanha, if somebody can free the system from tanha, if somebody can ignore the karma or tanha, especially tanha, if somebody can ignore the tanha, then that person has no fear or suffering or sorrow. Can you understand what I said there?
Yeah, I
Good.
can.
That's good. So it's now see, it's a very interesting part Buddha said.
Yes, very interesting.
So it's we have to you know be very grateful to Buddha telling us
Be
this.
grateful to Buddha. Yes, repay to her, to
Yeah, we have to
his.
respect, and we have to bow down. We have to worship the Buddha.
Yeah, worship.
Always when I read these things, always I worship Buddha. How beautiful things Buddha has said and done. How good, and how important things Buddha had said and done.
Yes, yes.
Our worship is always there to Buddha. Buddha,
Yeah,
yeah, we learn we can live a good life because of Buddha.
yes.
Yes, explain
So
this.
worship to our Buddha. Yeah.
Yeah,
According to our explanation, yeah, I also would
yeah,
like to worship to our Buddha. Yeah.
it's quite interesting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, or nuns and monks, and I think if you've got questions, we can answer for another 5 minutes if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm. Yes, yes. There are 5 minutes left for question.
Yeah, you can ask.
Q and A, question and answer. Yeah, 5 minutes. And is would you like, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, would you like get a mic and ask to the doctor, Dr. Bodhi?
You got any questions? Yes, ask. Doesn't matter. I have
Yeah.
to answer according to my knowledge.
Hello,
Yes. Yeah.
doctor, and I have a question.
Yeah.
Who
Is
is
the
speaking?
the Tana like the fear and sorrow? Is every moment or sometimes I will be fear. Like if I like eating and I have things, I have food to eat, and I have no fear and no sorrow. And what's is it also will lead to fear and sorrow?
Yeah. So it doesn't happen always because your karma is less, then your tanha is less, then your fear and sorrow is less. So you don't feel that negligible. But there are certain instances,
Yeah.
depending on the situation, then
Yeah.
the fear and the sorrow comes as the tanha increases. When the karma increases, the tanna increases, then the rati increases, then the fear and sorrow comes into the system.
Yeah, but if we have no wisdom and like this moment, I just feel very good and have no fear.
Yeah, that's a good question. I like that question. Now see,
Yeah.
at a certain point, you are at the wisdom, yes.
Yeah,
Then you go down again. That's the problem. Because we all have to face that. At a certain point, we are at the peak. We are wisdom. We are very safe and pleasing. The calmness is there, full of calmness. But the problem is we can't keep it continuously.
yeah,
It goes down and comes up, goes down, comes up. It's like a wave going up and down and up and down. That's why Buddha said to practice to keep it like that, but still it goes up and down, up and down. So your question is very, very valid question, very nice question. I like that. So
thank
yes,
you.
yeah, it's a very valid question. So yes, try to bring that up to the calmness as much as we can. So
Okay,
once you practice that to keep your system at that calmness, then it will get automatically, effortlessly, it will come to that level. You're practicing something, it works in its own. So what Buddha said is you practice and practice to calm the system without getting into this trap, of karma and tanha. Then the system get used to that. Can you understand what I said? The system get used to that. The system works in that always. So
yeah,
no matter what happens, the system doesn't, get upset or change.
yeah, but I need a long time practice.
Yes, but don't give up because someday you achieve that. Now see, if I go out, if somebody shout at me, I won't get angry. Why? I practice that, practice and practice. I might put a smile, but you have to be very, very careful if somebody is shouting unnecessarily without me doing a mistake, somebody can jump at you. So what you have to do is you have to be very careful, just ignore. Buddha said ignore. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Ignore? Yes. Just don't consider that. Because there is now there is a word in English. You can either retaliate or you can, forgive the person, right?
take refuge or forgive.
Forgive or retaliate. Retaliate is bad because then you fight with the person, talk with the person, argue with the person. That's not good. So
Yeah,
you forget about that and you forgive. But Buddha said better to forget rather than forgive. Because when you forgive, you might think that incident again. When you go to bed or when you come home, you might think about that. Buddha said better to forget. If you forget, you won't bring it back to your system or the mind. It won't come back to
not
your mind.
totally forget, right?
Forgive, no, forget. Not forgive is good because everybody can't forget. But if you can forget, is the best solution.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, the forgive or forget. The best solution is forget rather than forgive.
Yeah,
Because if you forgive, what happens is if you see that person some other day, maybe 2 3 months time, if you see that person, that bad thought will come to your mind.
yeah,
Bad for you because you might say, this fellow is shout at me. No, that's not good. So forget. If you forget, if you see that person, nothing comes. Forgotten. Now see, if you forget something, you try to remember, it won't come to you, something like that.
Yeah. So wonderful. Thank you so much. Very clear. Thank you.
You know what I mean? These Buddha's teachings, that's unbelievable. And it is so nice and so pleasing. So just forget. Bad things, just forget. Don't carry them. Very good. So you understood. I'm very happy. Okay.
Yeah, don't carry them. I think it's wonderful. Thank you so much for your
Okay.
wonderful speech. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll all, try to be happy, okay, and calm. Okay, all the best. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. God
All the
bless and Buddha bless you.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Thank you. And
Thank you. Buddha will
thank
bless
you.
you all. Okay, yes. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you for teaching us to worship to our Buddha. Yeah. Because
Okay.
his teaching is wonderful, is unbelievable, incredible. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.
See you. Good night.
Good night. You can off that. Thank you. Okay.